guy needs to go to jail.
Stop yelling. Stop yelling.
My brother's dead right now because it's right here, man.
All right, so he was driving?
Yeah, he just drove that truck into these people.
He got kicked out, and then he decided he's gonna run them over with a truck. That's pretty much.
That's what the gist is.
Okay.
It's 5 a.m. at a strip club in Tampa, Florida, where one man's alleged drunken night has made a serious impact.
Make sure you got fire rolling. I got people on the ground.
This is the guy that ran the truck. This is the guy that ran the truck and probably hurt this guy.
Okay.
This guy needs to go to jail.
Stop yelling. Stop yelling.
My brother's dead right now because it's right here, man.
All right, so he was driving?
Yeah, he just drove that truck into these people.
Police right here.
Go sit down. Go sit down against the wall.
Police identify the suspect seen here as 26-year-old Dylan Fogle, who allegedly rammed a semi-truck into multiple people after a heated argument, leaving one dead and 2 others with serious injuries.
Stop, guys! I need you to back the up. Huh?
Officer, he's dead.
Okay, sit down. Sit. They're coming. But we were closer.
Officers rush to one unconscious man and perform CPR, while several people surround the suspect.
Sit down.
Just want to make sure we're coming properly. We have one male, non-responsive. We have a lost 41 outside. Hey, come guys, back up. Come here. Get in the vehicle. Get in the vehicle. In the vehicle. Get in there.
What the f*** is wrong with this guy?
I don't know what the f*** happened. I want outside.
The officer gets Dylan inside a patrol car and away from the angry crowd. Meanwhile, another officer heads inside to speak with one of the victims. Let's see what he has to say.
Can you tell me what, real quick, were y'all standing outside? What happened?
Man, this all happened so fast. They was trying to get him out of the club.
Which guy? Who?
This a guy, an older white guy, bald head, gray t-shirt on.
Okay.
Got him out of the club. Then the bigger Hispanic dude pushed him to the ground. Then the next thing I know, a big ass semi-truck was coming, and I barely got out of the way at the last second.
Okay. And have you ever seen this truck before, or the driver? You've never seen him before? Okay. So it wasn't related to the guy that you guys were escorting out of the bar?
I think they were together.
Oh, okay.
I think he was trying to defend the guy who got kicked out.
Okay. Where did that guy go? Does anybody know? Did they see?
I have no idea.
No? Okay, and you said he was a bald white guy?
Yeah, that's the guy they kicked out.
They kicked out.
The guy who was driving the truck was a shorter white guy in a black t-shirt with like kind of orange hair, curly hair.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the one that's in the back of our... Oh, you weren't out there. Okay, he's in the back of our car.
The man explains Dylan and another man were allegedly kicked out of the strip club before an alleged fight ultimately led to the deadly crash. Next, the officer talks to a few more witnesses.
That guy, he was arguing. They were trying to get him out. He was trying to fight against the one with the white shirt.
Okay.
He wasn't getting out. He was like, get out. He wasn't trying to get out. It was like he was trying to fight.
Okay.
And then I guess the other guy that he was with, which is the one that was here, when he drove the car, like, no! I tried to warn. I seen him coming right here, and he just was going full speed. He wasn't even going slow. Like, he was going full speed, right straight to go, and I guess hit the people that was trying to push his friend.
Okay, so there was two. They were together. There was two
He
guys
was trying
together.
to protect his friend.
Okay, all right. Bring her out? Yeah. We've been trying to move her for 10 minutes.
Off here.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
All right.
Can I talk to you about the patrol vehicle over here? So we can get to the security cameras. Give you a hand or? I'll give you a hand.
That guy right here. Yeah.
You want to go this way? This is all the You all heard the back road?
Yeah.
Hey, Robbie. I know you're doing that kind of thing, bro. Do you have any extra rolls of tape?
Yes. The fat drawer in the back of my car right there. It's all the way on the right on top of my laser. Yep.
Hearing somebody sounds like there's tons involved
Yes.
here, but I haven't heard of any specific witness who...
So my witness, one of the victims, said they were ejecting a guy from the club because he refused to leave. He was fighting the bouncers and the employees. By the time they got him out here, his buddy apparently was driving this truck, came flying through the parking lot and ran into everybody. So, yeah. Yep.
I don't watch your stuff. Sounds good? I'm gonna watch your stuff so she's not paranoid about the money and stuff.
Yeah.
And you're gonna follow her.
And then my boss probably will get upset. And
Yeah. No, that's fine. We're not gonna let anybody else in.
Do you have your ID over here?
yes, sir. That's my card.
That's fine. We'll just, you can just tell us your information.
Okay.
It's fine.
I forgot that it's in my card.
Let's get you to the restroom.
Those are the
Okay.
first.
Oh,
Oh, please, like, come on.
Yep.
You know,
yeah, he's got you.
I appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Hey, I'm coming. Bro.
Who else is in here? Were you outside when it happened?
I wasn't outside, but I went outside as soon as it happened.
Okay.
So, like, while it was happening, I was walking.
Okay.
So I seen the aftermath of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, and I was with the dude that truck he ran into. I was with.
Is that the same guy? Not the white dude, right?
It was the white dude
With
that
the
I
orange
was
shirt?
with. No, the older
other one.
white man that left. He left the scene.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm
who I
trying
was
to figure
with.
out if we're missing something.
You're missing someone.
Okay.
You're missing one
Okay.
person.
God.
He's a
So-
bald. He's a bald white man
with a goatee, like this.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any cameras anywhere?
Yes, there's one outside.
There's one
one in the front.
There's two. Right by our corporate office.
It's okay. I'll show you
Yeah,
the
yeah.
cameras right now because I don't know if they are.
Ladies, we need you to do your business and then come out, okay?
I got you. Come here.
Yo, man, you see our credit card customer front?
It's one right here.
Okay.
It's also one right here.
Who has access? Hold on. Okay. Who has access
It's
to
in
these
the
cameras?
office.
Okay.
Because that dude left the scene and I can't let that happen because I was with him all night, so I know what he looks like.
Okay.
I don't
Did he
know
ever
his
tell you his name?
I don't know his name.
No. Okay.
But I know they
How
were
long
both
were they
together.
here?
They've been here since 5.
5 in the afternoon?
Yes.
Okay.
And they've been drunk since 5.
Okay.
Witnesses say the two men had been drinking since 5 p.m. the day before at another area of the club that serves alcohol. Back with Dylan, officers aren't exactly getting any answers.
Hey, I want to quickly thank Upside for sponsoring this body cam. So Upside is a free app that gets you cash back on daily essentials like gas, groceries, food. I pump my gas, I can use the Upside app. Go out to lunch at Chipotle, Upside. Perhaps some gum or Tic Tacs at 7-Eleven, Upside. And why not get cash back when I'm doing all these things, right? And yes, this is actual, real cash back. It's money that appears in your Upside app that you transfer right into your bank account. So once you have the free Upside app, you claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside, you pay as usual using a debit or credit card, you follow the steps on the app, you get paid. So to find out how much you could earn, click the link in the description to download Upside or scan the QR code on screen. But make sure to use our promo code BCLAW because you'll get an extra 25 cents back on every gallon on your first tank of gas.
Hey, wake up! Make sure he stays awake. He was bleeding. Sir. If we gotta pull him out, we'll pull him out. Huh? What was it?
According to the spin one that was out here, him and another guy are in here. They've been here since 5 this afternoon, drinking. They get thrown out of the bar. They get in an argument with these guys here. They both get in the truck. He's driver and rams into the two guys.
Oh, that's 5 all day. Yeah. You guys call a homicide for this, or is this a traffic?
not a traffic harm, it's conventional, but they all might come out. It's definitely DUI.
Yeah, he's trashed up. But they were getting ready to, we were trying to do CPR and they were getting ready to jump him. So I stuffed him in the back of my unit.
Police said Dylan, quote, passed out in the back of the patrol car. While waiting for medics, one officer gets a closer look at the crash.
Refusing to come back, but we'll set 23 and
I saw both of them in the front club.
7051.
I only saw the old man on camera in the back. I didn't see the other guy.
Does this thing work? Does that camera work?
Oh yeah, all these cameras work. Yeah. My co-op will be here in a second, plus I told him we're ready to be here.
Victor 6-1, can copy a call for attack for the semi-truck.
They're on the way by 5 o'clock and here by 6:30.
Investigators later discovered Dylan allegedly sent a text to someone before the crash that read, quote, "Goodbye, I'm going to prison for vehicular manslaughter." Then, when he was questioned about the incident, a police report shows Dylan allegedly said his accelerator got stuck when he was trying to pick up his friend and had no explanation for the text, except that he was intoxicated.
Most of the front couple digits are damaged, but the second half of the tag is a tag. So I don't know who we have identified.
He was also in the line of fire.
It's going to be...
Can you tell me what happened? And that's for the semi-truck, correct?
That's simple.
No, just this one incident.
Next, medics check on Dylan.
Sir. Sir. Sir.
They told you yet. I made 306 so we're on scene. We have one lane of westbound 60 tied up right now so we can get fire in and out.
I got your keys. Hospital? Huh? You're gonna need to go with him. Can you go with him to the hospital?
You got any info on the deceased?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Hey, do we have any 43 on the deceased yet?
This is his brother, supposedly.
Okay. Yeah, I think Robin has it. Yeah, so they were inside. I guess he got ejected. We're trying to fight a couple of the patrons. So they kind of split outside. They got into argument. This guy hops in the truck and just rams into them.
So he got kicked out, and then he decided he's going to run them over with a truck. That's pretty much.
That's what the gist is.
Okay. So our people, the ones that we got, are the ones that got hit by the truck?
Yeah, there should have been 2 injuries and a fatality. Okay. And then this guy, so 3 injuries and a fatality.
Gotcha. Thank you.
months later, an EMT has some questions for officers about one of the victims.
That's from Tennessee.
Do we got any details on where he was hit at, how he was hit, any of that? This guy? Yeah.
He was
It looks like
apparently pinched between the truck and the wall.
So he was pinched between the two. Okay, so somebody backed the truck off him?
I think it
I don't
hit
know
kind
if
of
it bounced. It probably bounced.
because it is separated from the wall.
Right.
Okay.
And it was
so
quite an impact.
He did get impacted in the
Yeah.
front. Oh, that's why I got the.
I mean, it half his chest is gone.
Right. Yeah, that's what. So I got to do his report. I just need some kind of detail in there. So.
He's a pretty good lacerations. All like half his muscles hanging out.
This arm is broken like multiple places.
Yeah, there's stuff.
Yeah.
One man was pronounced dead on scene, while 2 other victims and the suspect were rushed to the hospital. Police head back to the crash scene and get a look inside the cab of that semi.
He hit it. I mean, it broke his teeth. So
Yeah. Well, he had that from the windshield, right?
that looks more like a single impact. So something, maybe his phone. His blood's on the steering wheel, so it's gonna be wheel and DNA too. So
On this video and witnesses.
sure. That looks like a single. It doesn't look like a spider web, like a normal head-in collision, but I don't know how
Right.
tough these glass are.
Right. This is not a normal windshield. Is it registered to him? Do you know?
It's on. I'm assuming it's registered to the company.
Investigators later learned the truck does in fact belong to a company and was equipped with a dash cam that allegedly showed the incident. Next, one officer heads inside to check in with another witness.
What is the victim out front's name?
Hold on. His real name is not Oppie. But his freaking first and last name. Hold on, let me see.
And he's also an employee, right?
No.
Oh, he's not an employee. Oh. So how was he involved in the everything up front? I hear he just happened to be out front with everybody?
Yeah, he was helping him because the guy was getting very aggressive. Like, he started trying to fight, like punch, and so everyone was like, "Hey, get out!" But
Gotcha.
he kind of was like standing in the background, though he wasn't really doing much.
Okay,
kind
he
of
was
making
just
sure everything
a
was
witness.
fine.
Yeah,
that's why he was there. And I was warning. I tried to warn him, like, "Hey," like trying to scream, and I think that's why he got his arm. Because he was literally directly in front of that. I thought it smushed his whole body. That's why I was freaking out. But I guess he moved, he heard me. And he must have like looked, but his arm got it. But when I tell you, he was right in front. Like right there where he would have been splattered. That's why I was freaking the hell out. Because I didn't see him move.
But you do know his name?
Oh, I'm sorry.
And is he a regular patron, or he's a friend of y'all's and you happen to know? Oh,
No, I've known him since I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
But it's just, I've been through so much in my life, but honestly, it's like, I've known him since I was a kid. We always called him Oppie, but I know he has a name. I'm trying to think of his Ken or, I'm trying to think right now, and, but I'll find it. Okay, let me call Jen because I know she knows it for sure, and I can't. I'm sorry, my brain is like
it's a traumatic.
Like,
it's a traumatic thing, and
I thought
affects
he
us.
literally like. I'm surprised that he just got his arm. Like, did he just get his arm? No. Like his body, or
I don't know how much of, but definitely more than his arm was injured.
Soon enough, detectives arrive on scene, and police fill them in on what allegedly happened.
Do you need gloves? Do you need some gloves?
No, why? I ain't touching nobody.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to look.
That's fine. So, dude, are we saying this is definitely intentional?
Oh, it was definitely intent. It was intentional. So,
And how do we have that?
The friend of the driver was being ejected from the club, was fighting everybody. He disappeared. The friend disappeared. They're fighting with him out here, trying to get him to leave. All of a sudden,
The friend is still fighting out here.
Yes, the friend is fighting with the employees.
He's off here.
This guy goes and gets his truck and hauls and slams into everybody. He didn't, I guess he was the last one to notice the truck was coming and couldn't get out of the way. The other two victims were able to get partially out of the way. No, he's a patron.
Okay, so
he's not even an employee.
He wasn't even involved with your phone.
No, the other two victims were employees who were helping to get the guy out. He was just standing here watching.
And where's the other guy that was here?
We don't know. I don't know if they found him yet.
There is a guy out there that said that's his. The dead guy. That was the dead guy.
No, there's
Okay.
So the guy that was ejected is a bald white guy.
Somewhere.
Well, there was another witness as well who left that I think they're 1025. I don't know who else they're 1025 with off site. I don't know. But several witnesses saw them together. They've been here drinking since 5 p.m. That side shut down. They came over here apparently, and there's video. Someone from corporate should be on their way.
Back outside, one more witness shares her side of the story.
Did you actually witness the incident, or?
I witnessed him. I was the original person that I wanted him out of the club originally.
Okay, so you followed them out and saw what happened, or?
I saw him getting escorted out.
Okay, you didn't see the actual truck.
I saw the truck.
Oh, okay.
At the same time as I'm stepping out, because I'm already hearing commotion of I'm curious to see what's going on. Boom, I see smoke, but I was at an angle.
Okay.
So I don't know what exactly is going on at this point. All I hear is screaming, and all I did see him coming out of the truck.
So you can wheel witness. You saw the driver getting out of the vehicle. You can identify him. Okay.
I was also the one who was yelling, saying he's the one who did it. He's the one who drove the truck. Don't let him go. And at the same time, I'm trying to help.
Right. All right.
Like,
Yeah, I've got.
everybody else under control, and I'm like.
I just sent one of the guys. Yeah, I just sent one of the guys down to talk to the detectives to make sure if anybody's going to come talk to you, because if not, can we cut you loose? To,
Yeah.
You know.
I was reporting that there is a second person involved. His friend. I don't know what that friend was driving. All I said was what he was wearing. He was the second person to get kicked out of the club, but it was within time frame. So it was the first one got kicked out.
Which one was the first one? Was the driver the first one?
Yeah. The driver.
Okay, so he
He's
was
the one who
kicked
broke
out.
me. He was the one who broke me while I was on stage.
Okay, and that's what started it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he gets kicked out. His friend stays. His friend is still very belligerent because of them hanging out at the front club. I was in the front club, so I can pinpoint who they are just by recognizing their face.
Right.
I know exactly what he was wearing: black shirt, black jeans, brown shoes.
Okay. So then the second guy, the bald guy?
Yeah. When the incident happened, all of this commotion, I don't know where he's at. Because I'm all on this side.
Everybody was outside because he was being kicked out, right? Okay.
There was already an incident, like commotion going on.
Gotcha.
I don't know. All I hear is a lot of noise. I'm hearing a truck. I don't know exactly what's going on. So as soon as I hear that boom, I'm seeing just smoke because I was right at the door.
And then you came out and you saw the other guy get out. The first guy that was kicked out, you saw him get out of the truck.
Oh yeah, the first guy, yes.
Yeah.
The driver. Yep,
The driver.
He was the driver because he was coming out of the driver's seat, and he was the only one in the truck.
Okay. And at that point, the bald guy was gone, or you didn't see where he went?
No, I couldn't see where he went just because all the smoke.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I'm trying to find out exactly
who was hurt.
who was hurt.
Yeah.
I thought the one with the broken leg was the one who got hurt. He doesn't work here, but the other two do work here. So I assumed that first the one with the broken leg was the one who was on the ground. I was looking for him the whole time because we didn't know who got hit at first.
Dylan is facing multiple charges, including premeditated murder, vehicular homicide, DUI manslaughter, 2 counts of attempted murder, and 2 counts of DUI with serious bodily injury. At last check, the 26-year-old pleaded not guilty to the charges and is expected back in court next winter.